The second state witness has taken the stand in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial in the High Court in Pretoria today. Sergeant Patrick Mthethwa has told the court that he and his partner received a call about a shooting in that area before they made their way to the crime scene. He says when they got there, they went into the house not looking for anything in particular. He did remark, though, about the cans of alcohol which they saw on arrival. He says he and his partner then left the property and made their way to the hospital where Meyiwa had been rushed to after being shot. But when they arrived, they found that he'd already passed. Let's get you a live update on developments out of the High Court in Pretoria. Bring in our reporter, Linda Mnisi. And Linda, the police officer, Sergeant Mthethwa, has basically been accused by the advocate representing accused 1 to 4 of compromising the crime scene.
Yeah, indeed. You'll remember that he did testify during his evidence in chief that when he arrived at the scene, what they did is enter through the permission of someone who has been described as Temba, who basically is the uncle of, the likes of Kelly Khumalo. They entered into that particular house that belonged to Gladys Khumalo. And he basically detailed how they also left that house to go to the hospital, leaving it, uncordoned off, although he says it was, locked, saying that he only cordoned it off on his second arrival. He revealed something interesting, Tembegile, upon their second visit. This was where, Gladys Khumalo, or Makhumalo as he referred to him, indicated that there's a hat, and this hat belonged to one of the suspects. Let's take a listen to how he described that.
Okay, yeah, it was us born.
Yes, we saw the head.
Yes. Where?
The kitchen.
In the kitchen.
But was it already on the floor? Did someone have it? What was it?
Nesibona sisaleli phansi noma siphethwe umuntu.
Hey, ngakho bengithi ngiyafuna ukuphendula ngoba inkulu indaba ilele lapho mangikuphendula.
Hence I said that I so wish to answer you, but that's where the problem lies when I'm answering you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, just explain without reference to who said what. Just explain what you saw.
Chaza nje owakubona ne ungasho ke ukuthi ubani wathini mayelana nesigqoko leso. Chaza nje lokho owakubona.
Asasibona isigqoko njengoba bese ngishilo konke lokho kungasakubona.
As I've already said, we saw the head.
In the position of someone or on the floor?
Nisibona siphethe umuntu noma nisibona sileli phansi.
Isigqoko sasiphansi kodwa sasingena information ukuthi esikabani ngoba siphansi sama esalaba abantu abagangile noma ezomuntu obekhona la endlini kodwa umama mayise sithathe ethi nazi nesigqoko sabo sithi hayi mama sibuyisele khona lapho phansi uma ngesabo lesigqoko.
Well, Tembegile, that is Sergeant Mthethwa is currently testifying before this court. He also went as far as detailing what exactly they did, post, of course, that discussions around the hat. And one of the interesting questions that came out from Advocate Mshololo was whether or not Makhumalo will be called to testify. And that saw the state really rephrasing their question around that particular, statement that was made by this particular, sergeant. And what they said later on was that, or in fact what he then went as far as detailing was the issue around how when they exited the house, they were told to leave because another task team had already arrived. And because that task team had already arrived, they would take over the scene. Let's take a listen.
The person that I knew from that task team was Brigadier Ndlovu.
Is he still alive?
Usapil.
Oh, you don't know?
Noma was.
I'm
not certain. I just heard that he is no more, but I'm not certain about that.
Yes.
Yatige itimu no as the case we high profile case. izothathwa yibo bacela ukuthi sibe excuse.
The task team then told us or said to us, seeing that it was a high-profile matter, they were now going to take over the matter, so we may be excused.
We'll leave it there with our reporter Linda Mnisi, who is live for us in the High Court in Pretoria. Linda, thank you. We'll touch base with you again in the next hour when proceedings there resume in the trial of the 5 men accused of murdering soccer player Senzo Meyiwa.